Good morning. I'm in my bedroom, but I'm not alone because let's have a look at who's under the bed. Eiley, hello. Hello. What are you after finding? Hello. I said I'd bring her in here. Yesterday we let her wander around the house to her heart's content, and she kept going in underneath my brother's bed. And also she kept going into the back room and in under the stairs up to the attic. Now she's gone in underneath my desk. Let's see. What she kept doing the last time she was in here was she kept trying to go in behind my dressing table. Hi, Eiley. Up. It is 20 minutes past 1. I'm after my lunch. I'm watching Sister Sister right now because all 6 series are on Netflix. And I do love Sister Sister. It was one of my favourite programmes. Sister Sister, Sabrina, Keenan and Kel. Always used to watch all 3 of them. And they used to make for a great whatever day of the week they were on. And I know that Amy agrees with me. I'm about to go online because I'm looking at cat litter trays for Eiley with a hood on them. Because at the moment, the one she has is a cheap one. I got it a couple of years ago when I dressed up as a crazy cat lady for Halloween. And I filled it with Rice Krispies and then put chocolate in on it. So it looked like it was a used kitty litter tray. It's all part of my look. So what I did was I just cleaned and washed that out and used it for Eiley when we first got her a couple of weeks ago at the beginning of October. So now the problem is that it's pretty deep. I mean, the other one we have, which we used to have from years ago when we had our old cat, is shallower. So this one's decent. It is deep enough, but she still kicks a lot of the litter out. Now I have one of my election posters underneath the tray, and so I tip it and it has a crease in it, and I tip it up and then I pour whatever she's kicked out back into it and then I clean it out. But still a lot of it goes on the mat underneath that. And I can't get it out, so I have to hoover it. So it's a bit of a waste. I haven't done anything except browse shops online. Mind you, I didn't buy anything. It's all been browsing. I decided to come out and make myself some coffee. Hello. Hello. How are you today? You a good girl? She's a good girl. Hey? My dad decided to make some cake. This is apple cake. And it's got raisins and mixed spice and butter. I can smell butter. I can kind of smell the mixed spice. But I can really smell the apples. But it's also made with flour and sugar. So, yeah. Can't be having them. I decided to change my mind. And I put my brownies into this Earthworm Jim metal lunchbox. I couldn't remember the word. I had them in a plastic lunchbox that's kind of broken. And I thought Dad might want it for his bakes, but then he decided to use this Oddlums case. I'm gonna make my coffee. I'm gonna make my coffee. Hi Eiley. Bye Eiley. What are you doing? Eiley, Eiley, there's nothing in there for you. I gave Eiley a new toy. This is it. She broke, well, I don't know if she broke it, but somebody broke one of her other ones, so I thought I'd replace it. Eiley. Historically been alleged against West Ham's new inconsistency in that consistency in the performance and the results. She loves that new toy. She's been playing with it non-stop since I gave it to her earlier. Now, I've made my coffee, so what I'm going to do is bring it down to my room so I can put in some creamer. And I have my stevia already in it. So. I'm so stupid. I'll have to put on this hoodie for a few minutes because I spilled coffee all over the place. And it got all over the sleeve of my jumper. So I'm just letting it dry out. And I had to open my window because the smell of coffee is so overwhelming in here. But it still tastes good. So that's all that's really important, isn't it? It's 7:45. I'm just finished my dinner. It was so good. And I'm watching Sister still. I'm going to do a little spot of knitting. Just finished my little knitting project and I'm going to move on to another one. I have this pattern for a hat and I'm going to try it out. It's made by the same person that made the pattern for the owl. So yeah, it says to use thick and quick Lion brand wool ease, and I don't have that, but I do have a thick grey wool that I think could work in its place. And then I need size 13 US circular knitting needles, which I think are 9mm, and again I don't know if I have 9mm, but I definitely have 8 and I definitely have 10. So do I go a little bit bigger or do I go a little bit smaller? I will see. I was going to knit, but then I remembered I had my 100 squats to do, so I did them instead. And now it's nearly midnight, so I'm going to go out and say goodnight to Eiley. I came in to say goodnight to Eiley, and she won't come up to me. Now, she is at my feet, but she won't come up to me, will ya? Why won't you come up to me? Oh. What if I come to you? Hello. Oh, look at you. Oh, look at you, look at you, look at you. You want to say goodnight? Hear that purring? So I suppose this is probably in and around where I'll pretty much start tomorrow's vlog. Don't be biting my hand. She's... Ow! She's purring away and looking at me. So I guess it's good night from me. Good night from Eiley. If you want to subscribe, hit the button down below or the link at the end of the video or this thing in the corner, and then you can find my channel and hit that subscribe button. If you want to follow me, you can do that on Instagram or Twitter. Those details are in the doobly-doo down below, but they're also at the end of the video. And also, like this video, maybe share it if you want to. That is it for me today. Thank you for watching. And TTFN from me, and TTFN from Eiley. Or not.